What's happening, internet friends? Well, when I woke up this morning, the market was down quite a bit. And I wasn't overly concerned. The stock market was up, but the crypto market was definitely down. Just in case you're wondering, in the future, if I'm saying market, if I'm talking about market prices, if I'm talking about market volatility, I'm almost always talking about crypto. I don't care about the stock market. That's all monopoly money as far as I'm concerned, compared to cryptocurrencies. So, but yeah, this morning everything was down, and I was like, wow, crazy. But since then, the day has proved eventful, because a lot of things have gone up, some quite a bit. I changed a bunch of positions today. I had to, even though I was at work, I had a quick break at work, and I was able to log on with a different computer than I normally use. And I quick sent over some Bitcoin to Cryptopia because I wanted to take advantage of the low Neutron prices. I'm going to try and get enough Neutron to have a Neutron master node. That's one of my goals. I don't know if I could make that sound any nerdier, especially with my glasses on too, right? I'm going to own a Neutron master node. It's kind of true though. But no, seriously, I'm trying to get enough Neutron to own a Neutron master node. I shuffled a bunch of stuff around to make that happen. I had to sell some positions to have liquid enough to do that. I sold all my open source coin. Open source coin went way up today. I sold it all. I sold what was left of my strat. It went up the other day, and I sold most of it. I sold the rest of it today. Man, there was a few other things I sold. Yeah, I'm undiversifying a little bit in the crypto space, as I threatened to do in a previous vlog. But for good reason this time. I think that Neutron and Chaincoin are good things to be holding and to be investing in. So I'm going to continue working on getting master nodes for both of those, because I think they have the same fundamentals, pretty much, Neutron and Chaincoin. So yeah, what else? What else is going on? Yeah, Bitcoin was down quite a bit this morning, but now it's only down like 1% or something. So it looks like the crypto market's bouncing back from the little dip we had a couple days ago, to some extent. Upgraded to the new Exodus wallet. That was interesting. It's now 1.30.0, and they've added Gnosis. I don't know how to say any of this stuff. I read about it, I play with it, I study it, and I don't know how to say it. So if I'm saying anything wrong, please correct me in the comments. Thanks. So they've got Gnosis on the Exodus wallet now, and I guess they're going to phase out Doge. I guess there was a little bit of drama arguing back and forth with the Exodus developers and the Doge developers. And basically, I think the Doge developers were a little bit butthurt that Exodus is going to cut Doge from the Exodus wallet, but Exodus wanted certain features that Doge developers were not implementing in a timely fashion for them. So, I mean, you know, what are you going to do? I don't know. But I have basically, based on that information, lightened my Doge commitment quite a bit. Inadvertently, I seem to have lightened myself more of my Doge commitment than I thought. For some reason, all my Doge is missing in the Exodus wallet. Has been for 2 days. What else is up? So BitConnect wasn't ready for a reinvest this morning, although I did reinvest $30 yesterday. So I'm hoping to get a $20 reinvest here today. That is the plan. When I get off work, that should be ready to go, hopefully. I watched a bunch of videos last night on EOS. I think that EOS is definitely an interesting, possibly cool thing to be invested in. So, yeah, if you get a chance, you might want to look at that. Oh dear, this coffee shop is closed. How am I gonna get my afternoon cup, man, when they're closed? Yeah, there's no cars here. They're definitely closed. This is the employee area, and there's no cars here either. What is the deal with this place? I don't understand having a business and then not being open. Like, seriously, if you have a business, you just need to be open, period. Like, I think almost every business should be 24 hours a day. Because here's the thing. Even if you don't get a lot of sales during, like, you know, at 2 in the morning or whatever, think about the fact that you could be getting sales if you were open at 2 in the morning. And you probably have other work you need being done anyway, you know? So, like, if I owned a business and most of my sales were 9 to 5, like regular business hours, I'd be, okay, that's fine. You know, and I'd have my staff there as expected when needed for that. But then I'd have somebody who maybe wasn't a public-facing person most of the time there all night, you know? Like, I'd have my accountant there all night or something. And they could still sell whatever it is to the customer or whoever might come in at 2 in the morning. But they would, you know, just being open as much as possible when you're a business. It's just so fundamentally important. Because when a customer comes to your business and you're closed and they remember that, you lose future potential sales. You know, I drove past 2 different businesses to go to this business because I prefer them, but they're closed now. So what do you think the chances are that I'm going to drive past both those businesses next time? Not very good. And I mean, think about this too. I mean, one of the businesses was completely the other direction. So I could have gone that direction and gotten the coffee over there. And now, in fact, that I know that place that I went instead, it was closed, next time I will very likely be going over to that other one. So let's see about this one. This one open? Oh, this one's open. Here we go. Be right back. All right, I'm back. Yeah, honestly, that's a place that I normally drive past too because they have limited hours. They are usually closed at 5, and frequently I'll want to stop and get a coffee at like 5:30 or 6 and then be closed. So that's why that one isn't really one of my go-to choices normally. But anyway, yeah, so I don't know, man. It's especially in these small towns, it's crazy that businesses don't stay open more. It's like, I understand payroll is a significant cost, but you know, most of these businesses, especially when they're, you know, customer facing, you know, retail, sales, this kind of thing, right? I mean, most of their employees are like high school kids, right? You know, this is your minimum wage, right? I mean, this is not an expensive employee to have. And when you're losing potential sales just for not being open, it's a big mistake, I think. So that's what happened with the with me and the cryptos today. You know, I can't on a day like today when I have so many students, such a full schedule, I can't do the crypto thing as much as I'd like to. Yeah, so sometimes I miss out a little bit on trades on Wednesdays. But today I had a break and I caught up on them anyway. And I sold a lot of stuff trying to get as much Neutron as I could to get a Neutron masternode. A Neutron masternode. Man, it doesn't get any nerdier than that, huh? Got my glasses on, complaining about my Neutron masternode. We'll see. I guess you need 25,000 neutrons to start a Neutron masternode. That's what somebody said in one of my YouTube comments. Shout out to my YouTube commenters. So we'll see about that. Anyway, I'm gonna do it. I'll let you know what that's like. Let you know how that Neutron and chain coin collecting goes. Once I have those masternodes set up and I start getting coins every day, I'll be reporting on that. Didn't get to do BitConnect yet. I looked at it this morning. There was nothing there yet to reinvest, but there should be by tonight. I think I'm due for $20 tonight, so yeah. We'll see if I get to reinvest 30. Hey, be sweet, right? I don't think so. Maybe, am I already where it's $30 every single day for the reinvest? That's kind of crazy, because the reality is I think I could technically survive on $30 a day. Even with the kids full time, I think I could survive on $30 a day and pay mortgage and eat and pay utilities and everything. That's going to be a little bit low. That'd be really tight. I'm definitely not advocating for that, but I do believe that would potentially be possible, which is kind of a crazy thought. So right now I could just quit working. But I'd be super starving and I wouldn't have money to play with or invest and blah, blah, blah. Not a good idea. These are core earning years, right? 40? Between 40 and 50, that's when you're supposed to be making all your money, right? So, all right. Well, Internet fam, hope you're having a great day. I will report back after my BitConnect thing tonight.